furnished by Karl Gerber and Employment Lawyers Group.
Lawyers around every bend in the road, lawyers in every tree, lawyers in restaurants, lawyers in clubs.
Talk Radio 790 KABC. You're listening to the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show, and I am Karl Gerber. This program is intended for a very mature audience. If you are between the ages of 3 and 99, it may not be a go for you. May not be suitable subject matter. What likely follows is going to offend somebody because anything of any worth always does. After all, adolescent boys are bound to question their sexuality, while middle-aged women mistrust the maturity of their beauty. Tonight we have a controversial figure in studio. She is not only a Nuru massage nurse, but on a prior episode of this show, she was accused of being in Japan during the tender period of time her daughter, Hinita Orchid Helms, was dead. We have in front of me Nuzuki, the world-famous Nuru nurse who allegedly conceived Hinita with Famous Helms, the most important man of Sun Valley, in the very chair that the incompetent defense lawyer Dumas now plops himself in her former office in the back of the Nuru Massage Clinic. All right, Nuzuki, we've heard a lot about you in previous episodes. The purpose of your appearance tonight is to prove, by at least a preponderance of the evidence, that you're a decent mother to Hinita Orchid Helms. B, to explain what exactly a Nuru massage is. C, why the incompetent employment defense lawyer Dumas rents your old office in the back of the clinic. And sub D1, small b, Roman numeral III, wherever you might consider stopping your business if it is indeed illegal.
Why think I bad mother?
Before I was involved in her resurrection on episode 28 of this show, during that tender period of time when she was in an utter state of boredom and subsequently shot up with sodium benetol like they did in the 1984 movie Night of the Comet, set in Los Angeles, some doctors believed Hinita was a case of death by boredom and you were in Japan.
It not like first time Hinita die.
Hinita has a history of dying and coming back to life?
It happened before.
Can you provide an estimate of the number of times Hinita has died?
I know write down every time Hinita die. You think I sit around with computer and do spreadsheets, say each time my daughter dies?
Wow, this is really out there.
Yes. We put everything here on massage table, but girls keep condoms in drawer, not for use.
What?
Oh, maybe I misunderstand. I thought you want to know what out there.
A lot of things are out there, I suppose.
Yes. Male thing out there, female thing not.
Did you or did you not conceive Hinita Orchid Helms in the very chair in the back of your Nuru massage clinic with the most important man of Sun Valley?
Who the most important man in Sun Valley?
Are you serious? You don't know? Have you heard the name Famous Helms?
Yes, Famous Helms. Most important man in California, they say on news.
Now he's the most important man in California?
Yes. Jerry Brown no longer in office.
But is it true that you conceived Hinita Orchid Helms with Famous Helms?
Could be. Possibility.
You aren't sure who Hinita's father is?
24 years ago, I used to do Nuru massage too, not just supervise.
And your point?
Things happen in Nuru massage rooms.
What kind of things? Like drywall settles? Maybe paint fades?
Paint fade? No, things grow in room.
Oh, this is very inappropriate.
I just want to defend claim not good mother. I was there for Hinita in high school.
Good.
She want to break up with boyfriend, but no one to tell him.
Fascinating.
Not really. I call up daughter's boyfriend and tell him she died.
Oh, this raises a question other than the period of time in 2018 when Hinita died of boredom at the intentionally dull job at XIO 415. Have there been other incidents of her dying? We have the high school incident in which I presume she didn't die, and then the recent episode?
Didn't you and Starlight resurrect her? Does it matter she dies sometimes?
There isn't a medical condition in your background you're aware of where it appears that members with your genetic makeup appear to die, is there?
I not know.
Have you run into people other than your daughter who died and came back to life?
Yes. Some Nuru massage so good customer pass out.
What happens when they pass out?
This radio, I cannot say.
Okay, I'm a little more interested in what the Nuru Nurse does when the patient passes out. This raises legal questions because I don't think these are registered nurses, are they?
Okay, some, not at my clinic, hopeful. The nurse rob patient when patient pass out.
Is it the goal to get the patient to pass out so the patient can be robbed?
Yes, necessary for patient to pass out. Best results. Very happy for customer.
Okay, the passing out isn't to rob the customer per se, is it?
No per se. Moso in red light district Bangkok. Roppongi in Japan I know more about.
Well, this is a fascinating conversation. We're learning about what happens behind the closed doors of a Nuru massage clinic.
My clinic, number 7 Tarzana, have no door now. Only painters, plastic separate Nuru massage rooms and showers.
And nonetheless, and in that case, I can't wait to find out what happens between the thin painter's plastic separating your different massage rooms.
I no tell all yet. It not just rob and happy ending. More happen.
Do you think you could tell all about the underbelly of the massage industry? We could get an award for our reporting.
I do give all the secrets. I world famous Nuru nurse.
If, for instance, we went into a neuromassage clinic in Linwood, California near some freeway, would they know you?
You see these hands? I give Nuru massage to most famous people in whole wide world.
Besides Remus Helms, who is obviously quite important, who else?
You want me tell? How much you pay? You pay big, I give you names.
Well, I've never officially worked for the National Enquirer. I did have a case against them for misclassifying their reporters as independent contractors. The National Enquirer did, of course, publish a little something about a cancer discrimination lawsuit I brought against a very famous talk show host on radio.
You sue yourself? Sometimes solo okay at clinic. We aim please. Customer aim at nurse sometime.
Let's change the subject. Do you have a picture of the chair that Hinita Orchid Helms was conceived in?
I no need picture. Smithsonian has chair.
I've been led to believe that Dumas uses that chair.
I just tell him that to make him rent office for very good price for me when I in Japan.
Did you know that man goes around bragging about how he uses the same chair Hinita Orchid Helms was conceived in?
I see that on his website.
Dumas describes his office on the website?
Yeah, he say client can get Nuru massage before or after appointment at his office. He say he get them 10% discount.
Was it true he can get his clients discounts on neuromassages at your clinic?
I give his clients 5% off. He charge back to them whole price of massage on their legal bill and give me 10%.
Two of you have a very symbiotic relationship.
Yes, he pay good rate for office.
I understand he pays $1,500 a month. All right, guys, we got a break here. We got to take a break from this. It's too weird. You're listening to the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show. If you've got a real employment problem, maybe not being paid commissions, call me at 877-525-0700. You want to sue your employer, 877-525-0700. If you want a lawyer who can script your lawsuit better than anyone else, give me a call at 877-525-0700. When we come back, we're going to find out what else happens at that neuro massage clinic with Nuzuki on the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show.
Since 1993, the Employment Lawyers Group has been a consistent force in fighting for the rights of California employees. They've represented thousands of employees in cases in which they've lost their jobs, been sexually harassed, discriminated against at work, or owed wages individually or as a group such as a class action. The Employment Lawyers Group has maintained a high win rate and a serious record before the California courts. Please call 877-525-0700 for an experienced work lawyer. That's 877-525-0700. They have call takers standing by. Online, research the firm at worklawyerca.com. They have offices throughout Southern California. If you hire the Employment Lawyers Group, your legal problem becomes theirs to solve.
911, what's your emergency?
There's a train that just hit a car.
Sir, what is your location? Look around for a street sign, sir.
It's 8th and Orchard. 8th and Orchard.
Okay, very good. 8th and Orchard. Sir, help is on the way.
Why would you do that? The train still doesn't stop. You have to get there now.
At a railway crossing, even if the engineer sees you and hits the brakes, it can take a mile for the train to stop. And for you, that's too late. Stop. Trains can't. Paid for by NHTSA.
Introducing the new $5 Biggie Bag from Wendy's. It comes with a new bacon double stack made with a quarter pound of fresh, never frozen beef and topped with crispy applewood smoked bacon. Plus 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink all for just $5. That's right, just $5. The new $5 Biggie Bag from Wendy's is everything you could ever want. Well, at least for lunch. Try Wendy's new $5 Biggie Bag today. Biggie Bag includes 4-piece nuggets, small fries, and a small drink. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Approximate weight before cooking. Price and participation may vary in Alaska and Hawaii.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, U.S. Tax Shield can help you take back control. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Our team of tax attorneys can stop collections and get you protected. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the BBB, so call 800-466-9625. U.S. Tax Shield, 800-466-9625.
This is John Greenhut, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, Power Swabs is the answer. In 5 minutes, you'll see 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. Even better, there's no messy strips or trays that you'll have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes, and you're done. To try Power Swabs, call 1-800-679-0969. Your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free. 1-800-679-0969. That's 1-800-679-0969.
No BS. Constitutionally guaranteed. AM 790 KABC.
Lawyers around every bend in the road. Lawyers.
Talk Radio 790 KABC. You're listening to the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show, and we have the privilege of having Nuzuki, the most famous neuro massage nurse in the whole country, in here. But I can't stop this train wreck, guys. She's going to tell us what goes on in that clinic. And before we broke, we found out that Dumas was paying $1,500 a month for his rent, and we were talking about that.
Well, who else paid that much to have tiny office in back of Nuru Massage Clinic?
Well, how big is the office Dumas rents?
Size of small closet in old tract home.
How can Dumas get a desk in there?
Their desk.
On earlier episodes, we've heard about the remodel going on at the clinic. In fact, on episode 51, we heard Cindy D, the most famous telephone sex operator I know, and I don't make it my business to equate myself with phone sex operators.
Or you prefer webcam?
I'm gonna ignore that. I was saying we heard Cindy D suffered an injury in one of your showers. We also heard about the painter's plastic separating the rooms and the lack of soundproofing when the walls and ceilings were down.
Yes, sound like orgy in place during remodel. I not like. You like?
Presumably you're more into the privacy element of the Nuru massage.
Oh yes, very private. Unless customer want 2 or more girl.
These women are over 18, aren't they?
Mr. Gerber, I know hire minors. Not in this country, but sometime high school boys sweep back parking lot.
Hopefully the high school boy who sweeps your back parking lot is paid correctly.
Yes, I pay minimum of 2-hour pay even if he work half hour.
I'm glad to hear you're paying the minimum 2-hour shift pay.
Yes, $20.40 2 hours. Dumas say high school student can be paid $10.20 an hour.
I believe that lower minimum wage for high school and college students mainly applies for work done at their high school or college.
High school boy get very good education at clinic. He learn things many mature men never know about.
This sounds highly inappropriate.
High school boy get to see many technique.
Oh, he sees illicit massages?
Girls pay many yen to go to my Nuru clinic in Tokyo.
What does any of this have to do with high school boy?
Boy want to be chiropractor. I enroll him in special massage lessons, so I pay him $1.30 less than regular minimum wage.
You aren't a chiropractor, are you?
No, I think famous radio doctor, Dr. Zhivago, a chiropractor. I listened her on episode 38, this show on Karl Gerber channel YouTube. You spell name with K.
What furtherance of an education is this high school boy getting?
He learned about anatomy.
I'm going to have to stop this program and report you.
I give him anatomy and physiology book and give him tests.
Well, how long does this take?
I spend 10 to 15 hours some week teaching high school boy.
Wouldn't it be cheaper just to pay him $11.50 an hour minimum wage?
No, $10.30 cheaper. He get education too. Maybe someday we have chiropractor at clinic. High school boy, very good.
Well, there's a lot going on at your clinic.
Many things happen in the massage rooms, all sort.
Were you actually in Japan at the time that Hinita Orchid Helms last died?
Not sure she dead. I hear on radio she buying plastic orchid flower at Dollar Tree in Culver City then.
Yes, that report did come across on one of the episodes of this show with one of the Star Sisters.
I try to listen. I find out what people I know doing, like Remus Helms, Dumas, Starlight, and Starbright. Oh, I also know Easter Bunny from last show. He used to be Hinita's dentist when Mr. Denton's wife absent.
Well, if you heard some of these shows, maybe you were local. Well, I suppose you could have listened from Japan.
I might be at Smithsonian Museum then. Chair dedication ceremony.
Was the conception chair dedicated due to your fame or Remus Helms' fame?
Objection. Assumes one or the other. We both famous.
Well, then you admit Remus Helms is Hinita Orchid Helms' father.
You smell her candles?
I no smell her candles. I hear about her candles. Their smell stimulate the sexual experience.
Why you speak bad English?
Sometimes I pick up the speech pattern of a witness.
I don't even speak Japanese.
What just happened?
Do you like the Beatles?
Of course.
You might not like me.
I'm reserving judgment until the end of this show.
I actually related to Yoko Ono. I was erotic literature major at Oxford.
What's with all this half-baked grammar and the Japanese accent?
Do I have to say?
No, we'll excuse this once.
Can I take break? Need Jaku coffee break.
Oh, absolutely. Well, keep the microphone on and we'll go to some dead air time.
What's your thing with dead?
I'm not the one whose daughter periodically dies.
Periodic? Periodic? No, it happened for reason.
Well, such as needing to break up with a boyfriend or being at a willfully dead job?
No, there are other things too.
Like you talking normal English?
Yes, that boy Hinita. Me no talk proper English. No one daughter die again.
Are you really an Oxford graduate?
True, me graduate BA Ancient Erotic Literature, emphasis on Asian erotica.
Then why are you operating a neuromassage clinic in Reseda?
Tarzana.
No, Dumas admits if he uses Tarzana, the mail takes a month to get to him because the post office crosses off Tarzana and writes Reseda.
Why it take post office 30 days to cross off city name?
Are the job prospects really that bleak for an Oxford graduate in erotic literature with an emphasis on Asian erotica?
Yes, yes, yes!
How long have you been in the massage business?
No ask women question like that. Show her age.
Were you working when Hinita was conceived?
I worked then, but...
But what? Do you call that work or not?
It Remus Helms. No geisha refused Remus Helms.
Oh, were the two of you ever a couple?
Remus Helms, gentleman. Very best customer ever. Pleasure to have pleasure, Remus Helms.
What kind of work did you do with him?
He my partner in strip mall.
Oh, I didn't know you were the landlord of the whole strip mall.
No, you misunderstand. I strip in mall.
Oh gosh, that's a glaring misunderstanding. How in the world did that ever happen?
No misunderstanding.
Well, then what?
All Nuru Nurse strip in mall, but inside clinic, not in parking lot of strippers mall.
Are there other strippers in the strip mall besides your crew with Nuru Masseuse?
Or there are homeless people who sometimes strip in parking lot and bang on door to use restroom.
Do you let them in?
No, they try to eat top ramen meant for Nuru nurses.
Such a salty snack considering the kind of work your nurses do.
You misunderstand. They no eat the noodle. They use the noodle for massage.
That's really weird.
Nothing weird about top ramen massage. We use hot massage oil on noodle first.
I think it's come to be that time in the show in which you need to explain to the audience what a Nuru massage is.
I know explain on radio. Listeners need come to Nazuki's clinic one-on-one explanation. Something not appropriate for some customer, not everybody need know all.
How do you feel about all these off-the-clock lawsuits where workers don't record their time on timesheets and then they get mad at their employers for not paying them wages the employer never knew about?
I meet date at Kodo Cafe, Tokyo. No sex allowed there.
I asked you about off-the-clock work.
We retake.
Okay. How do you feel about employees who refuse to record their time on their timesheets but want the employer to magically know they worked?
The Kanamara Matsuri of Festival of the Iron Phallus. It on April 1st. You a fool?
Retake. Do you have an opinion on employees who want to be paid but they don't put that time down on their timesheets?
Off-the-clock lawsuits where workers don't record their time on timesheets, but they get mad they aren't paid for hours worked. Very unfair to the employers.
Okay, you're listening to the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show. We have Nuzuki. We've heard a lot about her on past episodes. Folks, you need to go to the Karl Gerber YouTube channel. Please do it. It's Karl Gerber with a K. Catch up. Go to whatever it is for Apple, go to FM Player, any sound sharing system that's out there. It's got these episodes. You need to listen. Stream these in your car if you're driving to Tubuck, Nebraska, or wherever it is. You got to listen because we've heard about Nuzuki. She is a world famous Nuru Nurse. She allegedly conceived Hinita Orchid Helms in the chair Dumas uses in the back of her clinic, but now we've found out that chair is really in the Smithsonian Museum because it's a cultural importance. So Dumas is sitting in a different chair. All right, so if you have a workplace issue, you think you've been fired unlawfully, you should call me at 877-525-0700. during the business week. I'm licensed in 4 states. I represent employees. I've been doing it for over 25 years. 877-525-0700 for an employment case anywhere in California. That's 877-525-0700 if you've been sexually harassed at work or anything else. This is Sketch Comedy here on the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show. Enjoy it. We'll be back a minute on Talk Radio 790 KBC.
Since 1993, the Employment Lawyers Group has been a results-oriented law firm whose goal is to get the client what they deserve. They've represented thousands of California employees who've lost their jobs, been sexually harassed, subjected to employment discrimination, or were owed wages on an individualized or group basis, such as a class action. They have a high rate of success. There are few situations involving employment law that they have not confronted. At the forefront of employee rights, they're often the first employee law firm to confront a new legal issue. For an experienced employment lawyer, call 877-525-0700. That's 877-525-0700. They have call takers standing by. Online, read more about the firm at employeelawca.com. They have offices throughout Southern California. Make your work problem theirs to solve.
Talk Radio 790, KABC News Update. I'm Steve Cumming. The woman who was shot to death at the Poway Synagogue will be laid to rest tomorrow. Today, a grief-stricken Rabbi Yisrael Goldstein said 60-year-old Lori Gilbert Kay took a bullet for the Jewish community Saturday morning. Goldstein said Gilbert Kay did not deserve to die and will always be remembered as a woman who gave back to her community. 8 people were shot during a cookout today in West Baltimore, Maryland. Police say a suspect approached the cookout and began firing indiscriminately. The suspect fled and is still at large. One victim was found dead nearby. Police also say there's evidence that someone else opened fire, possibly in response to the original gunman. The other victims, who are all said to be adults, are being treated in the hospital. KABC SoCal weather, mostly cloudy tonight with a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. Look for lows in the lower to mid-50s. More news coming up in 30 minutes, continuing coverage at KABC.com. I'm Steve Cumming, Talk Radio 790, KABC News.
And now, an ad from Dad.
All right, what do we got here? Save money on car insurance when you bundle home auto with Progressive. Save money on car insurance. You ready? Save money on car insurance when you bundle home and auto with Progressive. That sounded pretty good, I think. I could do it one more time, but I think that's, what do you say? Nailed it, right? Nailed it.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Are your carpets filled with memories, as well as stains, odors, and a few other things? The Home Depot makes replacing that carpet easy, with more styles and colors to choose from, and free installation by licensed local professionals backed for life. Today is the day for doing, with free carpet installation done right. Guaranteed. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing. $699 minimum purchase required. For license information, visit homedepot.com/license numbers.
Anxiety, depression, trauma, stress. It's time to do something about it and get the help you need to break free. Dr. Shirin Tabib has helped people just like you live happier, more fulfilling lives. Rediscover the happiness that lives within you. Call Dr. Shirin Tabib now or log on to SHIRINTABIB.com. Dr. Shirin Tabib, making the world a happier place, one person at a time. Call 310-903-9181. 310-903-9181.
Hi everyone, Lou Manfredini here with another House Smarts Minute. Like most, I'm sure you'll be anxious to get to work on your garden the first sign of spring, but try to avoid doing too much until temps consistently are above 50 degrees to avoid disturbing any emerging stems. Then start to prepare your flower and veggie beds by removing debris, trimming back any dead perennial growth, and adding some compost and mulch. More information is available at HouseSmartsTV.com.
The proud home of Ben Shapiro. Weekdays, 3 to 6 a.m. 790 KABC.
Lawyers around every bend in the road. Lawyers
Talk Radio 790 KBC. You're listening to the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show. We have tonight Nuzuki, the most famous neuro nurse I've ever heard of. We're not even getting any complaints on the phone. And here's the problem, Nuzuki. There has to be a point of you appearing on this show. So far, all we've got is the chair Hinita Orchid Helms was conceived in, went to the Smithsonian. Remus Helms was your best customer ever. You got a bachelor's degree in ancient erotic literature at Oxford. And you are a relative of Yoko Ono, but you don't speak Japanese.
Oh, I speak Japanese too. What about me talking regular bored daughter? Fact, she died couple of times. And I have minor with emphasis on Asian erotic literature. To the nurses strip in strip mall, but not outside.
Well, these are all remarkable claims. I won't call them facts, but I promised the listeners you'd tell them what all a neuro massage entails.
Oh, hold on. Important call come. No. 130,000 enough to stop my story. He come tonight. How I know? He will. It's Nazuki. I say he has to bring tax return before massage start. Yes, there'll be leaks. It's Nuru Massage Clinic. What about no walls? Not my problem. Construction no done. Hey, Mr. Gerber, was mic on?
Yeah, if it's the red light there, your microphone's on.
Oh, everybody hear conversation about customer. That's very bad. They hear about leaks at Nuru Massage Clinic.
So you've got some VIP coming for a neuro massage, but you're demanding to see his tax returns before you start the massage?
No tax return, no happy ending.
Oh, this is horrendous. It sounds like you're going to try to extort money from this VIP and you're going to determine how much based upon his tax return.
No extort. It up to Democratic Party what they do with tax return.
Just to get this straight, you aren't requiring more than 1 year of tax returns in order to conclude the neuro experience, are you?
They want 10 years. I say I only get 1 year. I know like politicians who insult immigrant. Not right.
Well, this is very serious. I didn't mean to get into this whole thing.
You no tell me mic on.
Oh, whatever. I'm going to stop beating around the bush and insist that you tell us the intricacies of the neuromassage process.
Beat bush, beat not like on, many technique.
Look, from Dumas and Cindy D, we've heard bits and pieces, the back end of what might be going on in your clinic. This is your tell-all. You're going to be even more famous.
Oh, okay. I tell. My tenants line up. Usually man pick tenant he like. Man and tenant go into room, but no room now. Just painter plastic.
Slow down. The tenant? I thought you had women working for you as neuro nurses. Dumas said sometimes he used to open your mail when you were out of the country and see the pics and preferences of women in other countries applying to work for you. He then hit them up for his services, immigration lawyering.
Yes. That man screw around those cases. Tenants get deported. Not good for business.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you involved in some scam where you're calling your masseuses tenants?
I no call.
Okay, so let's assume your neuro nurse takes the man to the room.
There are many kind of room, especially now. Shower table, shower Cindy D hurt back when she stick up butt, room with massage table.
Why is there a shower? This is like Burke Williams where the customers might shower afterwards for unknown reasons?
No like Burke Williams. They're professional there.
Then you're admitting you're not running a legitimate establishment.
See, I have business license. Say Nazuki's world famous massage clinic number 7. Very lucky.
All right, let's exclude the showers for a moment and just discuss the massage rooms. How about that?
Massage rooms under construction. Only painters plastic now. Very thin. Tenant oil customer. Tenant slide on customer's body. Tenant slowly take off all clothes if customer pay enough.
This is a strip club. I knew it.
Something similar, landlord-tenant agreement, but more exciting at Nuru Massage Clinic.
Why? Better music?
Oh, we have relaxing music. No rap at clinic. We have slip and slide. Slide where not supposed to be sometimes.
Whoa! This sounds very illegal.
That's why girls my tenants. No responsible for their acts.
Wait, the masseuses are your tenants? Are they renting space?
They all share space. Rent towel. Pay certain amount per day or night.
Well, as tenants, can these naked sliding girls sue you for uninhabitability? For instance, if the heater is broken, can they withhold rent? Or claim the premises are not inhabitable if they can't wash off after an oily massage?
Girls use lots of Kleenex. Sometimes towel if they rent towel for shift. No require they use towel.
Well, I know you like to talk like this because it doesn't bore your daughter Hinita, but I need to clarify a recent lack of plurals. Does a tenant only get one towel per shift?
One towel. We not laundromat.
My understanding is in order to be a licensed massage clinic in Tennessee, the customer has to be properly draped. How could that be done with just one towel?
We not in Tennessee. Besides, customer no want to be draped.
Then what's the towel for?
Sometimes customer get excited.
Why would anybody get excited being naked with a tenant in a room draped by thin painter's plastic?
You never go to Nuru Massage.
Well, these customers aren't dogs. It isn't like they're panting to have they're panting and they have to have their mouths wiped.
Go wipe herself off. Go wipe customer off when excited. Towel use next time next customer excited.
You know, something about this seems very unseemly.
No, what you want? Disgusting.
And illegal.
Like I say, tenant. You have tenant who do bad things, you no go to jail.
Okay, if you think an entire apartment complex filled with prostitutes, if you've got that going on, I think you're going to go to prison.
No, Dumas give me legal advice.
That's the problem.
Dumas very good. If customer say establishment not legal, Dumas sue customer for defamation.
Truth is a defense to defamation.
No matter. Customer get embarrassed and no want lawsuit. Claim they went to Nuru Massage Clinic.
Yeah, this reminds me of the client I had who worked for a phone sex company around the turn of the century. He complained that the customer was purposely charged about $300 for a 5-minute phone sex call, which was fraud and a variety of crimes. The company had a scheme because most of the customers, they were too embarrassed to complain to the credit card company because they didn't want to admit they were calling a phone sex line.
Yes, sound very good case. Wrongful termination. By way, can you talk like me more often?
No.
Nuru Massage, complete body massage. All body part of masseuses, all body part of customer. Very good massage. I go in sound room and demonstrate on sound engineer.
No, I'd be able to see through that glass. There are many things I'd rather not see.
You like to see sock being created?
Not really.
How about Kopi Liwat coffee bean removed from civet cat excrement? I bet you know like that either.
I know like employees called tenants.
Tenants, very happy. Make own hour. Except must work 8 a.m. to 3 a.m. or 12 p.m. to 6 a.m.
What happens at 7 a.m.? Does anyone work?
No, all tenant eat breakfast at Denny's.
Why Denny's?
It no matter.
Why tenant have set hour if landlord no control tenant?
Tenant keep most tip.
Well, that's not much.
Tenant keep 10% of tip.
House keep rest of tip.
Who keep the rest of tips?
Illegal for employer to keep tip.
House keeps tips.
Tenant set prices. Much independent discretion.
Who sets prices for illicit massages?
Tenant and customer negotiate prices.
Are there suggestions on the prices of these massages?
No, just tip.
Do customer try have sex with Nuru Nurse?
We all mixed up.
We know do mix up massage. Girl boy or girl only?
Are you discriminating against customers on the basis of their sexual orientation or sexual identification?
Tenant decision, not Nuzuki.
I don't buy for a minute that the masseuses are tenants.
Girls live in shower or massage room.
Okay, we on the slave labor now. We're taking a break, guys. This is the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show, Talk Radio 790 KABC. We're going to come back. We're going to find out what's going on with tenants living in showers at a neuro massage clinic.
I like to watch. Whatever you desire. I know you'll like it. I like to watch. Whatever you desire. Do it. Tastes so good. I like to watch. Whatever you desire.
The Employment Lawyers Group is a results-driven law firm whose goal is to get the right result for the client. They have represented employees with a high rate of success since 1993 throughout the state of California. They're only paid and if they are able to collect money from the employer, so there's not any upfront fees or costs in order to hire them. They have represented thousands of employees who've been terminated from their jobs, sexually harassed, subjected to employment discrimination, or are owed wages in an individualized or group basis such as a class action. Call 877-525-0700. That's 877-525-0700. They have operators standing by. They can also be reached at employeelawca.com. They have offices throughout Southern California. Hire them and make your workplace problem theirs to solve.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
It's the Ace Buy One Get One Free sale, now through Monday only. Don't miss out on all our great deals throughout the store. Save on top brands like Scott's and Ortho. Plus get deals on other products you'll need this spring, like birdseed, spray paint, light bulbs, and more. With so many great Buy One Get One Free deals, you can't afford to miss it. So hurry in. The Ace Buy One Get One Free sale ends Monday. Offers valid at participating stores. Buy select item and get designated item free. See store for details.
Are you putting your retirement savings in a 401k, IRA, or investment account? Then I have one word of advice. Stop. Experts warn of a stock market crash any day now, and you could lose 50% or more of your hard-earned savings again. But you don't have to lose a penny. There's a better, safer way to save for retirement, and you can learn about it in a free report. This method continues to grow your money even when the market tumbles. To get this free report, go to bankonyourself.com. That's bankonyourself.com. Bankonyourself.com.
911, what's your emergency?
God, there's a train that just hit a car.
Sir, what is your location? Look around for a street sign, sir.
It's 8th and Orchard. 8th and Orchard.
Okay, very good. 8th and Orchard. Sir, help is on the way.
Why would you do that? The train still doesn't stop. You have to get there now.
At a railway crossing, even if the engineer sees you and hits the brakes, it can take a mile for the train to stop. And for you, that's too late. Stop. Trains can't. Paid for by NHTSA.
Introducing the new $5 Biggie Bag from Wendy's. It comes with a new bacon double stack made with a quarter pound of fresh, never frozen beef and topped with crispy applewood smoked bacon. Plus 4 nuggets, fries, and a drink, all for just $5. That's right, just $5. The new $5 Biggie Bag from Wendy's is everything you could ever want. Well, at least for lunch. Try Wendy's new $5 Biggie Bag today. Biggie Bag includes 4-piece nuggets, small fries, and a small drink. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Approximate weight before cooking. Price and participation may vary in Alaska and Hawaii.
The 6,600-watt megaphone of clear thinking. AM 790 KABC.
Lawyers around every bend in the road.
Talk Radio 790 KABC. Boy, I'm a real lawyer. I'm Karl Gerber. And what I just heard from Nuzuki, who's a world-famous Nuru nurse, it sounds like she's got slaves living at her clinic, and she's calling them tenants.
Girls, no slaves. They make over $2,000 a day, sometimes $3,000 if many customer and a good negotiator.
Having the tenants wait around all day, you have to pay them to wait around.
Yes, tenant on call if tenant go to doctor for transmitted diseases.
On call?
If regular client come and tenant at STD doctor, tenant leave doctor and service customer.
Wait a minute. you're having tenants with sexually transmitted diseases serve as customers?
If doctors say tenant no good, extra board operator fills in.
Extra board operator? That's a term for bus drivers.
Yes, bus driver, much like Nuru massages.
I'm not really seeing the connection.
Extra board operator girls line up in parking lot. Sometimes in parking lot, better offer than clinic.
Ugh.
They leave their choice. But if offer not better, extra board operator fills in for girl bag diagnosis doctor.
You having extra board operators who are neuro nurses, it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
No, you hear many ridiculous things this show.
If all of what you're saying is true, Remus Helms would never be caught dead in a clinic like yours.
Remus Helms usually out cowboy. Only time in clinic in office pay bill. Not prepared. You know what happened.
What kind of a bill was Remus Helms paying?
I think gas bill. At time we accept payment for gas company.
Why are you running clinic number 7? It seems like you can be doing something else, maybe writing some form of erotica.
Nobody read erotica anymore. Besides, I have clinic around world.
Oh, wait a minute. There's more than one of these den of iniquities than the Tarzana one?
Yes, every major city. Lancaster, California, Bishop, California, Clabby, North Ireland. They have 198 people, most customers. Unclear province, China, Yanglingang, many pollution problem, water only from river, many power plant and chemical factory, clinic on sinking wood boat. Most Yanglingang live boats in water.
Is the Yanglingang clinic a high-grossing establishment?
Too fishy there. I know eat polluted fish. Maybe we close clinic.
Maybe you close all clinics. They're illegal.
No, prostitution legal Germany and Latvia. I have clinic in Erfurt, that's Germany. Me make clinic in Ape, that's Latvia.
Do you have any clinics in big cities like Harmony, California, or maybe on the LAVC campus?
We try clinic, LAVC locker room, school no more. Only clinic in San Fernando Valley, Tarzana.
It's in Reseda.
I ask you, maybe clinic in Tent City? Many Tent City, important part of Los Angeles, like under freeway overpass Alvarado, even Fulton near your office. Lot people live close proximity.
I'm not really interested in being involved in your business expansion.
Maybe I run president. Party owe me favor if I get income tax return.
On that note, do you file income tax returns?
I pay big tax with Best Buy card. Contribute much to economy.
Oh, you're paying your taxes with a Best Buy card too?
Yes, best way.
Unfortunately, the IRS doesn't take payments on a Best Buy card. I've got you.
Where money go if I pay Best Buy card?
The money goes to some con artist in India.
This no good. I pay million on Best Buy card last year.
How many Best Buys did you go to for that?
Oh, yes, I buy card. Many Best Buys. Take 2 days.
Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just send the money to the IRS?
IRS? Who they? Oh, yes, tax people. I know file. Get scared when phone ring. Go to Best Buy card. Never hear IRS after that.
You were scammed.
That okay. I scam lot of tenants.
How do I even respond to a thing like that?
Say you sorry.
I'm moving right along. If the extra board operator doesn't get a call for a massage, does she get paid?
I treat extra board operator very good. She get $15 hour for waiting. If she have customer, she only have give back half to me.
Are you paying the masseuses to be on call?
Very important masseuses report clinic fast. Customer might lose it. Might go to different clinic.
Now, why would a customer do a thing like that, especially with your fame?
I know. I just tell tenant customer might go different clinic. Never happen. I just say.
What if the tenant doesn't report into the clinic immediately if they get a call to work?
Very stupid for tenant. Tenant have to find different landlord.
You should be paying your so-called tenants at least minimum wage for every hour they're on call.
My tenant not call girl. Not call girl. Nuru massage learned profession. Much training. Not easy. Exempt position. No have to pay overtime.
Neuromassage might be okay if it doesn't involve actual paid-for sex acts and the masseuses are properly paid by the employees.
I have real workplace legal problem. Not silly stuff like tenant is really employee or I need to pay tenant minimum wage on call when tenant not call girl.
What's your real workplace problem?
I have workplace food thief.
Oh, not a workplace food thief. Oh my! A recent poll commissioned by Ben & Jerry's found that 4 out of 10 people admit that they've engaged in workplace food theft.
Workplace food thief very bad.
Heinous! On par with a total invasion of privacy, like all those people listening on the radio to this private conversation we're having.
Yes, lot nosy people listen right now.
Are you sure you have a food thief?
Ikuki.
Let me review the statistics. They don't say anything about cookies. They say candy represents 27% of all workplace food theft.
We no have cookie party at clinic. No cookies allowed in clinic. Can't give customer wrong idea.
Gee, you aren't discriminating against gay men, are you?
No do. That's why we have Hummer Man. Dumas tail.
Oh, yeah, the construction worker with the Hummer, but on the note of the food theft, are you sure a cookie has stolen?
I put facial recognition camera in refrigerator. These now test at supermarket. They make ad screen change based upon age. I fool camera. They think I like Sanrio. I'd say, hello, kitty, to me.
When did this happen?
I giving Nuru massage to Famous Helms.
Oh, was that an out call?
Yes, man have bed like city. Many things happen in man bed.
Do you have footage of a Ikuki raiding the workplace refrigerator?
I prove by clear and convinced evidence.
Well, this leads to a very interesting question. What exactly do Nuru massage nurses eat?
She dance with squid in hallway. Everybody see.
Is squid some costume? Whatever.
Dancing squid, food in bowl, food dish. Pour soy sauce in bowl and squid dances. Squid no longer have brain, but muscle control still work.
I don't mean to sound unworldly, but this is distasteful in a form of animal cruelty.
She steal other thing. You have statistic on workplace food theft. What rank lowest, but still rank?
Well, it looks like admissions regarding the theft of nuts came in at 19% of the stolen food in the workplace.
Yes, she like customer nuts.
Oh, that's obscene.
You no understand. Many customer read themselves a pistachio nut during massage. Cracking shell and rub pistachio nut on customer. Nazuki specialty.
Okay, and shifting things back to statistically safe subjects, chips account for 31% of all workplace food thefts.
Can Ikuki be fired for steal my dance squid?
Since she's a tenant, you'd have to evict her, presumably during an eviction lawsuit for her failure to pay rent or a violation of leasehold terms due to her theft of your dancing squid.
Yes, she could get own dancing squid.
Oh, certainly. We should all have our own dancing squids.
Not joke, Mr. Gerber. Squid often used in Nuru massage.
Is there anything you don't use in a neuro massage?
We no use condom.
I certainly hope not. Again, this better not be prostitution.
You think customer allow those things?
Prostitution?
No, other thing.
Do you think you should have said all this stuff on the radio?
Gee, no, I shouldn't have said all this. I've never been on the radio before. I've been on TV. I even had a reality show. But I got all nervous and just started to say all of this.
All of what? What exactly was not true?
Nazuki no say.
Oh, brother, guys, this is the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show. I'm a real workplace lawyer. All these things you just heard are absolutely true. Their food fees, all the weird cities we talked about, dancing squid. I don't make the stuff up. I use this to illustrate points in labor like on-call pay, which I may be an expert on. If you've got an on-call pay issue, I'm at 877-525-0700. Overtime, any wage and hour issue, 877-525-0700. Sexual harassment, religious discrimination, discrimination based on national origin, 877-525-0700. Thanks for listening to the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show, where this is now our second year. We're on this radio station. I hope you listen from 7 to 8 every Sunday night. Have a wonderful week at work.
This show furnished by Karl Gerber and Employment Lawyers Group.